All right, I am going to start off this video by reading out this tweet from Alejandro Navia that went pretty viral the other day. Got a lot of hits, got a lot of impressions, and it says a lot of the things that I've been thinking, and I think a lot of people who have been in the crypto space have been thinking for a long time, especially pertaining to some of these pump.fun meme coins that have been taking a lot of market attention and kind of yanking capital from people. So I'm just going to read it out and then we'll chat about it. So after 10 years of being in crypto and trading, I need to address what's currently happening in our space. This isn't just another market cycle. It's something far more concerning. The reality check. Meme coin trading has become a 24/7 sprint where you're considered late after just 15 minutes. Holding for 6 to 12 hours is seen as long term. Every new token launch feels like a trap. Let's be honest about what we're seeing. The speed. These aren't market cycles anymore. They're market seizures. When you need to be glued to your screen every second just to avoid being late, something's fundamentally broken. The scams. The number of rugs, honeypots, and outright fraud is staggering. It's not just about doing your research anymore when you have minutes to make a decision. The burnout. I've traded through bull markets, bear markets, and everything in between, but this is different. The constant rotation, the 24/7 FOMO, the endless parade of next big things, it's exhausting, even the most seasoned folks. The community impact. We're burning out builders who are chasing a dragon that doesn't exist. Real projects can't compete with pump and dumps masquerading as communities. Remember Warren Buffett's wisdom, only when the tide goes out do you discover who's been swimming naked. Well, the tide is starting to shift, and we're seeing a lot of naked swimmers. The hard truth. This isn't sustainable. Good projects are being overshadowed. Experienced traders are burning out. The community is losing faith. It's going to get worse before it gets better, but we need to start having honest conversation about where we're headed, what we need to do. Return to fundamentals. Focus on sustainable growth, support for real builders, community-driven accountability. For those feeling the weight of this market, you're not alone. It's okay to step back. It's okay to miss a pump. Your mental health matters more than any potential gains. The market will be here tomorrow. Make sure that you are too. So yeah, this really popped off, had 1.3 million views, and it echoes the sentiment that a lot of people are feeling right now. These pumped-out-fun projects that people feel like they don't want to miss out on, they FOMO into, and then end up inevitably getting rugged, or it bleeds out. Even if the project is like somewhat legitimate, like, not to say that this one is, but even if it's legitimate, like, the early buyers are buying up for a small amount of money. They're getting a large amount of tokens, and then you who are buying the middle or the top, unbeknownst to you, are then getting dumped on, and it happens to all of them. The Trump coin, obviously, if you've been around the space, the meme coin space, you saw what this did to the liquidity of most projects. It sucked the liquidity from everything. And this skyrocketed. It shot up, and it shot up for a day. 1 day, maybe less than a day. And then from then on, it's been nothing but dump, a little, that's not even a dead cat bounce, just a little recovery, but it bleeds out. Not to mention, the warning signs on some of these websites, and the Melania website is garbage. Like, if you know anything about UX design or UI, this is an awful website. They didn't try at all. The picture's grainy, the text isn't centered in the button. It's garbage. But all of these projects, especially the few celebrity, political, country tokens that have been launching over the past 2 weeks, are, if you've been in the cycle or in the crypto sphere for a while and seen several cycles, you know that this is kind of like a top signee type thing to look out for. I'm not saying it's the top. I don't think it is. But when the president of the United States launches a meme coin, that should be a red flag for you to maybe take some profits. And many people did. And the markets have been kind of down ever since the Melania token. But let's take a look just at some of the charts over the past couple weeks of these politicians, celebrities, tokens, and just see if we can recognize a trend here. About a day of pump and dump. That's a Trump meme coin. Melania meme coin. Even sharper pump, even sharper dump, down to just nothingness. This was the CAR, so the Central African Republic country, released a meme coin. About a day of pump. And honestly, if you're not in right away, you're screwed. So if you're not, like that tweet said, if you're not glued to your phone, if you're not glued to Twitter and buy within the first couple minutes, you're missing out. But people still don't want to miss out, so they feel like they need to buy up here because they think it's going to keep going, and it doesn't. And then you lose your soul, your Solana. Jail stool, even one that Dave Portnoy tried to kind of commandeer and run in a legitimate way. This one, same thing. It's just dumping. The Libra, this one was especially egregious. Just a couple days ago on Valentine's Day, the president of Argentina launched this. Has since said that he had nothing to do with it, but this, pumped and dumped very quickly. Argentine leader draws fire after cratering of crypto coin that he promoted. Javier Milei posted about the coin on social media, then deleted and announced an investigation into whether any laws were broken. He caused a political firestorm by promoting an unknown cryptocurrency token that shot up in value after his endorsement, and then it swiftly cratered. In his initial post on X, he said that Libra, a name that carries echoes of his political party, La Libertad Avanza, would incentivize the growth of the Argentine economy, funding small companies and Argentine ventures. He has since deleted all of his tweets and has renounced any affiliation with his project. The same day that happened, pump.fun introduced their new mobile app. The best way to trade all meme coins on Solana. Create coins for free. Buy and sell coins lightning fast. It's way too fast. Create watch lists, manage your portfolio, and much more. I would highly recommend not getting this app. I personally am stepping away from any new, dev is based communities, community grinds coins. There are a few meme coins that I hold, and I'm not going to talk about those in this video, but I think that there are some legitimate meme projects that you can get. I don't think there's going to be any fresh new ones that you need to be hopping on and FOMOing into. I especially don't think you need to hop into this app. Can you make money from doing meme coins? Yes, I personally have. I think that it's unbelievably saturated and needs to be flushed out, and that flushing is happening now. So not financial advice, but kind of financial advice. I personally would stay away from this app. And just the irony of this coming out the same day that they had the biggest, pump and dump from the Argentine politician is wild. So here we go. They grow up so fast. This is the kid that dumped on people on pump.fun a couple months ago. It was like a 13-year-old kid that just scammed people out of 30 grand, and on a live feed was just goofing on them. But I like this tweet from Elio Trades. Yesterday, meaning February 14th when this happened, yesterday was your bat signal to get out of the trenches and focus on long-term projects. The future is with real builders, always has been. That will be obvious soon enough. So a lot of quote unquote old timers in the space, I should say long timers, are telling you what you probably already know. It's time to step away from some of the shitty projects and go back to fundamental blue chip altcoins, buy Bitcoin. Otherwise you're going to get wrecked like this. It's going to look like this. It's not sustainable, and that is showing itself now. That's really all I had for today. Just kind of a rant about shitcoins. But I think everything I said here is probably stuff that you deep down already know. But I wanted to put it out in a video and tell you kind of where my head's at. I am not thinking that this market is over, that this bull market is over, but I'm consolidating, and I am scaling down on garbage tokens and focusing on utility here on out. So I appreciate you guys for listening. Thank you so much. I really would like it if you subscribed. I would really appreciate it. Thank you for sticking it out to the end of the video. Peace.